Hey guys, and welcome back to the HobbyNut 007 channel. Sorry about that. Last couple of days I've taken some time off, stayed on my meds, got a lot of rest, and got up this morning feeling pretty good. I'm not quite as short of breath as I was, still doing the inhaler and the breathing thing, and I am much better. I just finished doing that, so I'm breathing pretty good right now. I got a few things I've really got to catch up on, and so this morning what I want to do is I want to share with you a couple of brand new channel shout outs, some good channels. I want you to head over, check those out, of course. Also a couple of new contest information on upcoming shows, so be sure you stick around for that to see if they're in your area. Also want to share with you some gifts, get well gifts as they were said to be, while I've been down, and they have lifted my spirits a little. And also I want to share with you two new tools that I really like and I think you'll be interested in too. So let's get into it.
Bring your model to life with MCV products. Visit them on the World Wide Web at mcvproducts.net.
Couple of shop card shout outs. First up is Ed's Shoot Dang Models YouTube channel. This is a brand new channel. Both of these channels are, guys, and I really want you to go over and make sure that you check out the videos, give them some thumbs ups, and be sure you subscribe. That helps not just the channel, as you've heard me say many times, but it helps the the community, so be sure you head over and check that out. Edward, appreciate the kind words on the back. Great channel. He's got some great model cars and coffee, some old stuff, and some really cool stuff, so be sure you head over and check out Ed's Shoot Dang Models. Fun name. Next up is a couple that I met in Atlanta this past October. Guys, I'm sorry, my throat is still really raw and dry, and I'll have moments that I'm clear and then boom, I'm out of it again. But anyway, I met Scott and Heather Jackson in Atlanta this year, and what an awesome couple. Day one, they met us in the parking lot, and Amanda and I just fell in love with them, and what a great couple. Have a great passion for the hobby. And in addition to that, Scott has just started a new channel, and it is called SJ, Scott Jackson's Lottery Models. And I know that sounds like it might be a giveaway thing, but it's actually very unique, the name Lottery Models, how he chooses his next bills and stuff. You got to go over and check it out. He's got a great stash. Again, it's a brand new channel. He and Heather are very excited about it, and I'm excited for them as well. Again, be sure you check out the videos, give them some thumbs ups. I've been binge watched all of these things, both Ed's and Scott's, and good stuff. It's really good stuff. But be sure you subscribe again, guys. And Ed, Scott, Heather, we're behind you. We're supporting you. So y'all have fun. That's the main thing. All right. Next up, I want to share with you a couple of things on since the last video, some show shout outs. And this one, I think this was the one I got off of Facebook, and then I've got another one that was emailed to me. But this one is the 11th annual Midwest Freeze Frame Scale Model Nationals on March the 8th in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So if you are in the Fort Wayne area, mark your calendar accordingly. They've got a meet and greet on the 7th, Liberty Dinner, and there's your location. And this is apparently a pretty big show in that area. And there's your categories. And this is from the United States Scale Model Association classes. And as you can see, you got a lot of awesome Awesome categories there. Let's see if there's a, here's some contact information if you want to be a vendor or just need further information. Just get a hold of Ed there. And I was trying to see if there's a website, and I may be overlooking it, guys. But anyway, I know this has been on Facebook too. So the United States Scale Model Association. So you can head over to the Facebook page there and get some info. And next up, this one was emailed to me. And I appreciate that anytime y'all do that. And this is the 21st annual spring event, and this is on Saturday, June the 7th, which, by the way, is my mother's birthday. And there's your location. And this is in, I believe it's Tampa, Florida. Largest venue, model area, Florida's largest models car and swap meet. 40 categories. I think the main theme there is the 60 plus 1 year of the Chevrolet Chevelle. And as it says here, see reverse side for additional 9 theme classes with over 70 awards. If you wanted to be a vendor in this area or at this show, there's your information. There's a QR code down here if you want to just scan that. I hope that's legible. And if you want to call or get some information, there's some info. You can pause right there and get that info. Got some absolutely awesome sponsors there too, as you can see. Really awesome stuff. And then in your categories, your other themes, the 60 plus 1 year of the Chevelle, dune buggies, Parmegadon, think Death Race or Mad Max, that kind of stuff, Le Mans cars, fire trucks, and last responders. I guess that would be like, well, yeah, it says it Hearst. 2 themes, tire shredders, which are tubbed cars, racing street. And then salute to the military. Any military-themed car must have wheels and tires, so a military-themed car. And then your other categories there, and I tell you, they've got a thorough pile of categories there, as you see. And then your peer awards would be your best engine, best paint, and best of show. But and I'll be going over these again as they get closer too, guys. So March the 8th in Fort Wayne, and then June the 7th in Tampa. All right, let me reset the camera and I'll share with you some get well gifts that I've picked up that are really fun. Right after the Hope It Don't Snow show a couple of weeks ago, Matthew and Heather were vendors at the show, and Matthew came by the house and dropped off. Of course, I was still pretty contagious at that point, as well as wasn't allowed to go out, and but he left a get well care package on the back porch, which I can't say thank you enough, Matthew. I love you, buddy. But a lot of his new stuff, and if you're not familiar with MCV products, you head over to mcvproducts.net and check them out, because the quality is great and the products are absolutely something I think we all in the model car industry love. But I want to share a few things with you. First up, check out these new, and I haven't seen these before, but the disc brakes. Well, if I can get them to focus there a little bit. Brakes and calipers, awesome stuff. And if you need spacers for your carburetors from the intake to the carb, check that out. You got 3 different sizes there. Some of these I've shared with you that I've picked up before, but check out these carburetors. He's got some of the best And of course, I've seen them from a lot of people, and they're all, a lot of the 3D guys are good, but these are just as crisp. A lot of hollies with the linkages. You got a lot of carbs, and I think he probably makes 6 or 7 different carburetors. So if you're looking for a 750, if you're looking for, check that out. I mean, the Venturis, the barrels, everything is just absolutely great. This is brand new. I haven't even seen this one on the website yet. Of course, I hadn't looked. I think it's probably on there now. But check that tank out. And then there's the straps, cap. That is just, that's cool. And I think I know exactly which car this is going to go in already. I've got an old Anglia or a Thames, either one, but I've got an idea for that with those. Also, this is one of his engines I don't have. Well, I didn't have, let's put it that way. But this is 426 Hemi with the dual quads and the 727 trans. Very nice. In fact, I haven't even looked at this one yet. Some of these I'm not taking out of the packages, guys, because it's just going to take too long on the video. But I haven't looked at this one yet. Oh, yeah. Check that out. There's the torque converter. Oh, man, these stock headers are really cool. Sorry, I got them out of frame there. That is awesome. Matthew, again, brother, thank you. It's something that I always look at when I go to channels or to shows is seats. Check these out. Get around here where we can see the front of one. Rally car type seat. I'm hoping this stuff's focusing, guys. Ooh, I like these too. Nice looking set of seats. Hopefully I'm not going too fast for you guys. Here's a set of 15-inch Kragers on BF Goodrich tires. And they are the raised lettering. I used these on a set of Matthews Kragers on the telephone booth. And then there's a set of well dragline tires. Check out the tread on those. How cool is that? And these are, yep, Mickey Thompson. And these I've seen, I think he has these on his 70 Roadrunner. And I think this is what he used, this is the low profile with the Michelin tires. Check out the tread on these things too, guys. These things are just really awesome. And a set of keystones. Can't have the Kragers without the keystones. That's what I grew up with. About everybody at high school, that's the kind of stuff they had on theirs. Check out the tread and the and that's again the raised letters, the BF Goodrich. Oh, Matt, thank you, bud. And there's the weld rod light with Mickey Thompson's. I like these. In fact, that might look good on that Anglia. Cool. Oh, I didn't see these down there. If you're interested, a set of the fans, electric fans. Well, I'm getting the light right. Very nice. And then lastly, set of Centerline Convo Pro with Mickey Thompson tires. Check out those. That's a great Pro Street tire. My man Ricky Couch would have loved these things. That is something. Matthew, brother, thank you, man. Love you. And appreciate all you do for the hobby. And guys, all these guys that do 3D printing, you know, it takes time. It takes them money to do it. And in the model car industry, you're not necessarily going to get super rich. But you know what? You're helping the community. And we appreciate you guys for doing this stuff. Next up, my buddy Robbie Meadows sent me a little care package. And don't know if you remember my... my 87th scale cars, the 40 sedan and the 40 coupe, but they're 187th scale. And Robbie sent these highway miniatures, and if you've not seen these, 187th scale is HO, oh, sorry guys, HO Railroad. And these things are cool. And we've got that small scale group bill starting February 1st. And if I jump in on that one, I'm so far behind now. I don't know that I'm going to jump in this year, but if I do, it will definitely be one of these. This is a 1925 Ford mail truck, and these things are injection molded. Well, if I can get the instructions out here. These things are so old, they're a little yellow. I think you can still find them. I think WalthersTrains.com still have it, but there's your instruction sheet. There's the cab, and as it says, this is a mail truck, so I'm sure, and this is still sealed. And that looks like a decal sheet. Don't know what shape it's in, but there's the rest of it. But cool, and also have something I absolutely love, and that is 32 Fords. This one is a coupe, a hot rod coupe, and this is 187th scale, guys. Check out that tiny flathead. And then you've got a roadster as well. So we've got, well, let's take a look at this coupe. Well, there it is. There's the coupe. Well, I'm not going to take it all out because I'll have it everywhere. But there's that little flathead. You see that thing? And again, you've got the flathead, and then you've got a roadster as well. So I look forward to doing one of these. But I think these will be a lot of fun. And again, I've got that the same series. I did the 40 sedan, 40 Ford sedan, and the 40 Ford coupe. And Robbie, thank you, buddy. I wouldn't mind building all of these, to be honest with you. And I know Matthew Inman is real big on this era of car too. May have to think about getting him one of these things. Robbie, again, thank you. And then Amanda had gone to Ollie's to pick up some coffee, and pick me up a George Barris rickshaw. Now talk about a hot mess. Look at these pipes. But anyway, it looks like another fun little show rod to get into. But yeah, looks like a fun little hot rod. All right, guys. Couple of tools I want to share with you that I think are really cool. I've already played with one of them, kind of get a feel for it. So let me reset the camera and we'll take a look at them. Okay, guys. So one of the new tools is this cutting mat, and you may be thinking, okay, what's so great about that? Well, this is a 17 by 17 inch cutting mat, and it is thicker than the one I've got on the desk, number one. Number two, it is 2 pieces. And you notice in the center there, there's a hole. Well, on the back side of this, there's a little bearing type, well, a little thing that's mounted that goes in that hole, and it allows the actual cutting board to swivel. And I think that is cool, where you're working on something instead of having to readjust, especially if you're scratch building, you're cutting something. All you've got to do, and look how smooth that thing rotates. I think this is awesome. Let me back off here a little bit where you can see a little better. But this thing is very smooth, rotates really nicely. Looking forward to moving some stuff around so I can use it a little better. Like I said, it's like 17 by 17. Amanda, as you know, is a quilter, and this makes life so much easier for her too. And I thought, you know what, that would be easier. But you know what, guys, if you were short on space, you could cut this thing down to a smaller size. But I think it's perfect for what I want to use it for. And the next thing is something that my son and daughter-in-law gave me for Christmas. And at first glimpse, you think, okay, well, it's an arc lighter that you charge up. You don't ever have to fuel it or anything. Charge it up, and it's a candle lighter. And as you can see, the arc, like a little laser arc in there. Let me tell you guys, this thing gets really hot. And let me get it down here. Well, I think putting my hand there, you couldn't see it, but you see the arc light in there, or the fire, so to speak. Well, I started thinking, using my micro torch, I've gotten pretty used to, when I'm scratch building something, you know how you'll rotate the rod or the roll bar, whatever you're doing, mark it, rotate it, and get it hot enough to make your bend. Well, I thought this thing would be perfect for that. And as you can see, I took a piece of evergreen. It's kind of the size of the roll bar stuff, and you can see where I've heated that. And you're going to be seeing me use this more and more often when we do scratch building. I've used it on different sizes, and you only have to get it about that far away. You do not want to touch the plastic. If you do, let me find a piece of scrap plastic here. Yeah, here we go. If you touch that arc with the plastic, as you can see, you're going to have a fire. You're going to melt some stuff big time. So you don't need to actually touch it or get too close like with the torch. You get it that close, and you'll get your bend easy enough. So we'll be using this. You'll be watching me use this in a couple of videos upcoming where I'm going to be scratch building some roll bars, things like that. But as you see, it worked really well and left some clean bends. So look forward to using this. But who'd have thunk? This one is Ypres, but just an arc candle lighter. How cool is that? Amazing what we can find for our hobby. Well, guys, that's it. Be sure you check out Mark's inventory at HobbyNut Models. Pick you up some supplies and some things you may need. Check out the inventory of models as well, whether you're military or auto. He's got it all. Okay, guys, appreciate you very much. Appreciate all the thoughts and prayers. I am doing a lot better today. Again, just want this raw throat to be over with. We got some other videos coming up, so stick around. Take care, guys. God bless.